Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of your 2030 project. The essential questions are: what are the biggest problems faced by people around the world today? And how can I help solve these problems? Thank you for last week going into the Google form and letting me know if you're working by yourself or who you're working with as a group, and also what the focus of your project is going to be. If you didn't get around to doing that, you probably got an email from me saying, hey, what's up? Let me know on the Google form, or please reach out to me if you have questions. I'd like to make sure that everyone has a focus for your project. So you're going to need to go back and do that if you didn't get a chance to do that, or please reach out to me if you're not sure what to do. If you are sure what to do, you likely have a plan for who you're going to work with and also what you're working on. If any of that changes, please do let me know if anyone is thinking about changing who they're working with, or if you decide you're going to go it alone after you decided the group wasn't going to work or whatever. If any changes in groups happen, let me know that stuff. If you are changing the focus of your project, you decide that maybe the target that you chose last week isn't quite the target you wanted to focus on. If you need to change that, you can certainly do that. You don't need to let me know any changes to the focus of your project. So just know all that going forward. This week, we are going to start by explaining what your target is all about. So in order to do that, you will have some work time. If you haven't formed a group or you need to work that out, please do that. You should know your goal area and then your target area. Again, if you want to change that, you can certainly do that. You don't need to let me know. And then there's the unpacking your target worksheet. You'll see that on Schoology. One person in your group needs to click on that, and it'll make a copy. And then you'll want to share it with everybody in the group if you are working with a group. And you also want to share that with your LA teacher so we can kind of check in on how things are looking. So this worksheet will essentially break apart the goal into all areas. It will help you to identify and learn new and essential, excuse me, vocabulary, because some of these targets are pretty wordy. And I just want to make sure that we have a pretty good understanding of what actually our focus of our project is going to look like. So it looks kind of like this. You'll see up here there is a completed sample that might give you an idea of what you're supposed to do. I won't go into that. I'll leave that link for you there if you need to kind of see what this looks like. But you're going to look at your goal number, your target, and then you're going to highlight all the words that you don't know or that you feel are essential for understanding the target. So you're going to copy and paste it up here for number 2. Then, based on your answer to number 3, I want you to find a list of essential words and find what they mean, so that you really know what is all contained in this target. You'll copy and paste the original target description again. And then I want you to think about the verbs. Remember, verbs are action words. Verbs maybe give a command. Think about what those verbs are in your target. And for each of them, I'd like you to take a look at what those really mean. What are the verbs and what are the actions that this target is asking people to do? And then really the goal here is to rewrite the target in your own words so that you have a clear understanding of what this specific target for your global goal is all about. Because that's going to be the focus of your project. That's what all your ideas are going to kind of center around as we go forward. So hopefully that kind of helped you walk through this worksheet. Again, if you have questions, please reference this sample, or please reach out by email or during my Google Meets, and I'm happy to help you out with any questions you have. All right, get to work, and we'll see you.